Okay, guys, we're live. Welcome to the Southern Classic Meat Pen Show in Belton, Texas. We're joined with two of our judges, show coordinator and also an exhibitor. So we're going to kind of go through these guys and introduce them really fast as we get ready for the big weekend. We've got Jason Platt here. He is the show coordinator, correct?
Yes.
And who's your co-coordinator this year?
Don Merzioski.
Excellent. And how far do you live from the show, Jason?
About an hour and 15 minutes. I live in Bastrop.
All right, cool. And we've got our two of our meat pen and single fryer judges here. Of course, ARBA Vice President Rusty Westhoff from Tennessee.
Hey.
Welcome. This is your first time judging this show, correct?
Yes.
Excellent. And Scott Rodriguez, all the way from Colorado. Also his first time judging this show, correct?
Absolutely, yep.
Awesome. And Scott, we were talking on the way over your experience with meat pens and single fryers. This is a really big kind of show for you, right?
It is, yeah. It's actually my first time to do something that's just focused on sort of the meat producing aspects of our hobby, so it's really exciting to be a part of that and judge. And
exactly.
Yeah.
And you've heard how many single fryers you're judging today, correct?
I did.
So,
well over 200 in single fryer.
Amazing. So we kind of equate that to a convention class of maybe Holland Lops, but in really a different segment of the rabbit industry, right?
Yeah, looking at more of a meat producing quality of the rabbit, but using the same sort of techniques you would use to judge any big class of rabbits, be they fancy or a meat rabbit. We use those same techniques to judge.
Anytime you're experienced judge, anytime you get ready for a big show like this, what are some of the fears you have or some of the challenges that are going through your mind this morning when you've got to face a class of say 250? What do you do in your mind to prepare yourself for that?
Well, I don't look at it as intimidating. I think it's a challenge, and I love to actually, my favorite things are to judge big, large convention classes of 200 because you just have to approach it from a mindset of sorting your class in thirds and breaking it down by faults to get the stronger rabbits to the top. So for me, it's just a good challenge that I enjoy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. I hope you have a great time today. I'm jealous, and I got to judge those classes last year.
You did it last year, yeah.
It was a great weekend. And Rusty, you come from a background, you're probably a little more versed in your lifetime as a judge doing these big shows, meat pen and fryer shows, correct?
Yes, that's correct. I raised New Zealand since I've been a youth member, so.
Okay, and Texas is like the heartbeat of that community, right?
Oh, yeah.
So have you come down here before to judge meat pen and single fryer shows?
Yeah, several shows I've done. Several of the major ones.
Like which ones?
Like Corpus Christi, Dallas, all those.
When you're doing Dallas or Corpus Christi, have you done Houston Livestock Show?
Yeah.
What kind of numbers are you expecting when you show up there in a class of meat pens?
Over 100, 175, somewhere around there.
So and today you've got
250. Yeah, 250.
So this is a really big show.
Oh yeah.
Jason, how many years has this Southern Classic show been going?
This is our fourth year.
Fourth year, and you have record numbers this year?
Record numbers. This is for about 25 in each category, more than what we had last year.
So how do you promote this show from, say, a county fair or a state fair where you've got scholarships or you've got a market where there's going to be an auction? You don't have that today. So how do you convince exhibitors, both open and youth, to come out?
Well, what we do to promote it in the youth, I was a speaker at the Ag Teachers Conference here in Texas this last year. The year before, I put a booth up at the FFA convention. FFA is a little harder to promote with, but we figured out how to get it to all the FFA students in Texas. 4-H is very easy. You take it to your AgriLife extension agent, have her click a button, scan it, click a button again, and it's statewide. We use Facebook a lot. We have our own Facebook page, which is the Southern Classic CRSC on Facebook. We use that a lot. We use all the other Facebook pages that have got rabbits in it, that have commercial rabbits in it. We promote it as far as all over the country, but we've got exhibitors from Indiana, Colorado, Missouri, Louisiana, and New Mexico and Texas here today.
That's amazing. So you and your team must be feeling really good right now.
Yeah.
All of your hard work and marketing has paid off when you've got exhibitors coming from as far away as the upper Midwest, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So congratulations on that.
Thank you much. Yeah, it's an exciting show. It really is an exciting show.
And how many, you've got prizes today, obviously the carriers behind you. I heard there's belt buckles. And
we've got a bunch. We've got several of these buckles. This one is actually going to the High Point youth breeder in our specialties. So whoever has the most display points gets this buckle, and that's spread between.
Give us 1 second while we let the announcement go. We got the show going this morning. Obviously, we've got check-in behind us. There's Dr. Amy, and Don's back there doing all the weigh-ins. The line's pretty much gone now, but these kids were backed up all the way to the door a little bit ago, right? As they got their single fryers and meat pens weighed. Anyway, let's go back to this belt buckle, because I heard that this award is something new this year, correct?
This is a new one. This is the first time we did this.
Explain what this class is.
Okay, so we have a Californian specialty, it's a double. We have New Zealand specialties, that's a double. And Palominos this year, that's a double. So those are our 3 specialty breeds. They'll show twice. Whoever has the most display points at the end of the day on all breeds combined. We have several exhibitors that have all 3 breeds here. So all their points will add up. Whoever has the most points gets the buckle.
So it's almost like a herdsman.
Yes, exactly.
Maybe at a convention.
Yes, it's like a
example.
herdsman award. Exactly what
That's
it is.
amazing. So honestly, for the folks watching from around the world looking at this, there's no question why people came out this weekend for your big show.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
Yeah, there's
Definitely
a lot of cash prizes equated in belt buckles, carriers, and sponsorships. So do you want to thank any of your sponsors, by the way?
Yes, our sponsors are KW Cages. We also have MK Gas out of Brady, Texas. Paragon Logistics out of Brady, Texas. We have Barrington Show Supply, which is our vendor here. We also have Purina Feeds is one of our sponsors. The Robert Stevens family is one of our sponsors from San Antonio. He's put in money. His kids have been here showing every year, and he's added money to our prizes every year.
Amazing. So you could not do this without your generous sponsors.
No, we've had some amazing sponsors this year.
Very cool. How the community's got behind you.
Yeah.
To do that.
Yeah.
I know you're.
Oh, and Bell County AgriLife Extension. They help us with the building.
Excellent. And this is a beautiful building, right?
Yes, it is a gorgeous
This building is not necessarily unfamiliar to the rabbit community, is it?
Not in Texas, it's not. No,
Exactly.
and they've had nationals here, and I believe next year the Mini Rex Nationals will be here.
Amazing.
And Rex.
Very cool. So I know you're itching to get back to work and to get these classes going, but we want to talk to one of the youth breeders here today who's worked really hard. And what's your name?
Kelly Tondry.
Kelly, and you're not just an exhibitor, you're probably pretty involved in this show, correct?
Yes, sir.
What's your mom's role?
My mom and dad are both show secretaries for the breeding show.
Excellent. And so this is a family event, right?
Yes, sir.
And have you shown here before?
I have. This is my 3rd year here.
All right. And you show at county fairs throughout Texas?
Yes.
Before or after this show, correct?
Yes.
So what makes this show different than just the county fair?
Well, at county fairs, of course, you've only got the people who are in your county coming out to compete against, but here you've got people across the state coming out here and competing against.
Awesome. So are you excited?
I am. I'm extremely excited.
You have meat pens and single fryers competing today?
I have single fryers and breeding rabbits.
Okay. And what breed?
Californians.
Very cool. So what's your goal today? A belt buckle?
Well, belt buckle would be quite nice.
Yeah. Have you won one before?
I have.
How many do you have?
I have 15 buckles.
Oh my gosh. Which one's that from?
This is from my county show, Best in Show Breeding Rabbit.
So what county are you from? In
Bear
Texas?
County.
Where's that from in relation to Belton, where we are today?
It's 3 hours south. It's in the San Antonio area.
Very good. Well, good luck today.
Thank you.
And thank you, judges. And of course, thank you, Jason, for all your hard work to promote this show. We're going to be live streaming all week or all day long today at the Bell County Fairgrounds for the Southern Meat Pen Classic Show, as hundreds of meat rabbits come up to the tables and compete for these huge prizes. So join in. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
Thank you.